Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How's everybody?
Good.
Yay, we're so glad to see you all here today. My name is Andrew Ronan, along with Desiree Waters. We are the co-directors of the Creative Works program, which is a part of Arts for All. Creative Works is a self-expression program where young people write their own theatrical material, and we put it together with them in a theatrical presentation, much like you're here to see today. So everything you see that you're going to see today has been written by the young men and women at New Alternatives for Children. If you have a moment, please check that your cell phones are off and anything else that makes noise. And if you think it's off, double check it for me. We'll give you 12 seconds. Okay. So a few words before we start. This program this year was funded in part by the Lower Manhattan Cultural Council and the Creative Communities Fund. We're very appreciative for them. And several individual donors, some of whom are here. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And a few words of thanks, because I wrote them down. I want to thank Anna Ostroff-Roberts from Arts for All, who works tirelessly to support all the programs, and we really appreciate her emails at 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. and keeping us going. Without her, all this would not have happened. And Alan, her husband, who's videoing today, we also appreciate Mike Santano, from the Executive Director of New Alternatives for Children. Thank you so much for having such a wonderful organization where we got to come and hang out with such great young people. Because it's their show, I'm going to stop speaking, and I'm going to give it to...
My name is Vivian Smith, and I have a few people that I wrote down I would like to thank. We want to thank Asim, Jeremy, Sarah, Jocelyn, Teresa, Stephanie, and Anthony. So we want to bring out the cast of Try for Today. Shantae, Dawn, Marisol, Cynthia, Mark, Jesus, Brittany, Josh, Vanessa, Otis, Chantel. And we know what you're thinking. What's wrong with them? Why does she look like that? Don't be embarrassed. We get stared at all the time.
On the bus.
On the train.
Everywhere. And so to clear the air, little kids staring at your crutches or your hearing aid. So to clear the air, we brought a professional in to talk about our problems.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your child has 2 legs,
4 chicken wings and an order of fries.
4 spleens, funny-looking ears, and no common sense. Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Well, I do have to take math. I'm bossy. I hate you.
No, really, what's wrong with you?
Nothing! We're just trying to get through today.
Places for the top of the show.
All right, Chuck. Oh, God. 6 o'clock in the morning.
4:30 a.m.
It's 6 o'clock. Good. Early. 5 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Dawn, get your behind out of bed!
I don't want to go to school.
I
hate waking up.
All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. Now put your hands up.
It's 5 in the morning. Why is my sister playing her music so loud? I swear, this is a 6-story mansion. If you were locked in the basement, we would still hear it. I can barely hear. I can hear her music.
I can't wait to go to school to see my best friend and make fun of her brother.
Time to go.
I can't find my glasses.
Wallet, keys.
Cell phone, iPod, medicine, homework. Cell phone, iPod, medicine, homework. Cell phone, iPod, medicine, homework.
I can't find my shoes.
Ready
Now we wait.
for the bus, the train, then the bus.
This bus stinks.
Yeah,
the bus is too
early.
The train is too crowded.
I missed the bus. Mark is gonna kill me.
Yes, I will.
Excuse me.
You're gonna have to check your pockets. One more again. Still ringing. Alright, you know what, homie? You getting on my nerves. You're gonna have to go back to the line and fix yourself up. Next!
Don't get me.
Get out of here. One day I went to school. I went through the metal detectors and they found my phone.
Excuse me, miss. You know you're not supposed to have this, right?
Yes.
Well, you know what? This time I let it slide. But next time, leave it at home.
How they didn't find my
Next!
man.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, so you seen that game last night?
No, what happened?
The guy got punched in the face.
Really?
And his tooth came out.
We got to go to the hospital.
Yeah, he went to the hospital.
Okay, seriously, now we're down.
Okay, that's enough.
I'm the only girl in class with 6 boys. I think it's worse because they fight, they throw books. The teacher spends most of the time yelling at them. We never learn anything.
I beg your pardon. What do we have here? Well, my dear Brittany, it seems there's been a poem written about you by your fellow classmate, Mark Ronan. Do you mind if I read it? Well then. How to chew gum while tightroping over a pit of poison, spitting shark-eating kittens, at the same time doing math problems, breathing fire, and writing Shakespeare. By Mark Ronan. Clone yourself 3 times. This way, the work is split 4 ways. Once you have done so, remember who's the clone and who is real. Have your first clone tightrope over the poison-spitting, shark-eating, kitten pit. Your second clone will breathe the fire. Your third clone will chew gum or writing Shakespeare. And you will do the math problems. It all fails if you don't do it in unison. Oh, it also fails if you're a coward, aren't good at math or history, or never learn to chew gum. Excuse me, young man, just a word of advice. You need counseling. Yo, Mark, I bet you 20 bucks. This guy right here can't get a prom date.
Bet you 20 bucks he can.
You wrong.
$40.
40. What do I look like, a bank?
Yeah.
What about me?
All right, you're on too.
What about me? Do I get any money?
No, because you're going to get the prom date. Well, go on, homie.
Sure. Would you like to go to the prom?
Yeah, sure, totally.
Okay, I'll see you Saturday.
A week later, and look at them. They're probably talking about the plan of the prom. Where to go for dinner, what to wear, when the limos are coming. And what about me? I would be one of those people too, except I'm not. It all started with a certain boy and a car. You see, there's this one boy, Josh. He was nice, sweet, and totally fun to hang out with. Except that he is also a jerk. You see, he made a bet with his friends. If he could get me to say yes and go to prom with him, he would get his friend's card. How did I find out about the bet? Well, in high school, no one can make a move without having the whole school know about it. So by the word of mouth, I find out about the bet. So the question is not, what am I going to do with prom, but how am I going to make him regret asking me to prom? Only time will tell.
Favorite time of day is the morning because I wake up and eat breakfast.
My favorite time of the day is when I draw and calms me down.
My favorite time of the day is history class because it's my favorite subject.
My favorite time of the day is spring because the butterflies and the flowers. And my name is Charlotte. My every time I go out, my friends.
My favorite time of day is when I eat lunch after a hard day's work.
My favorite time of the day is nighttime because I get to go to sleep.
My favorite time of the day is when I go home after school. I get to eat and sleep.
My favorite time of the day is going to the pool because I love to swim.
My favorite time of the day is the train ride home because that's when I know my day is over.
My favorite time of day is watching them at school.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! You said yes!
Rock on!
Great, now a 2-hour train ride home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. I mean, peace and quiet!
Y'all don't have to go home, but y'all can't stay here.
I can't wait to go.
Excuse me. Where's your book bag?
Yes!
time to wait.
For the bus. The train, then the bus.
This bus stinks.
Yeah, the bus is too early. The train is too crowded.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a track fired for a 2nd Street. We're going to be sitting here for an indeterminate amount of time.
Oh, great. Track fire. Another 2 hours to get home.
And so my mind slowly wanders. And so my mind slowly wanders. My thoughts run a course. All I feel is silence. I speak not a word, because I'm lost in a memory. I no longer remember. I haven't felt this empty since the 11th of September.
The orphanage for troubled youth. Who am I speaking with and how may I help you?
Hi, my name is Crystal Springs. I'm trying to contact someone.
Their name?
Angelica Green.
Oh, I'm sorry, but she's not here. It says she aged out and she's in our YWOH program.
What is that?
It's when children age out and we send them up in a home and we give them a job.
Do you mind telling me where I can reach her, if there's a phone number I can contact her?
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. I can't give out that information. It's confidential. Thank you for calling the orphanage.
You see, I've known Angelica Green since I was 6 years old. And we were in an orphanage together. But we promised we'd always be friends. But I guess I didn't put up my end of the bet. She's probably in her big house thinking, Dad, what a great friend she is. I guess I can't say the same thing. Because unfortunately, my time is almost up.
I'm doing my homework. Just like there's a club upstairs.
What?
Well, time passed and Chad ended up not going to the prom. See, due to the fact that he got suspended. No one knows why he got suspended except of course the principal and me. And I ended up not going to the prom. I ended up not going to the prom and went to the party instead. And there I met Tim. And there I met Tim. But that's another story.
I know we'll have a ball and we'll get down, girl, and just beat it all. Face that I want, let's go back. Face that I want. Hurry over! I'm sorry!
Screw this.
Yeah!
Let's do this party.
Good for you! Good for you! Peace out, everybody.
Thanks. Oh. My name is Vivian Smith. Thanks for coming. And this is your cast of Try for Today.
And before you go, every day I try. One by one. So, introduce them to
Otis.
Trying. I'm trying to get up as I wake and prepared for this day for my very own sake. I can't begin to contemplate the thoughts I'm not awake. But this morning seems to pressure me. That's as much as I can take. Hi, my name is Otis, and every day I try to smile more.
My name is Brittany Serrano, and I try to focus in school more.
My name is Cruz. I talk to my friends.
My name is Dawn James, and I try to connect with my family better.
My name is Chantel. I sit down, watch TV all day. I do.
My name is Marco Zotto, and every day I try to become a better artist.
My name is Joshua West, and every day I try to learn new stuff.
My name is Marisol, and every day I try to do better in school.
Every day I do my best I can.
My name is Cynthia, and every day I try not to get lost in chaos.
And my name is Vivian Smith, and every day I try to take life day by day.
Great actors and actresses. I certainly did, and I am so proud of everybody in this room who worked so hard on this play, and I'm so happy that I'm able to be here today with all these parents. And we have to think about having this mic perform somewhere else, because I think this is fantastic. Yes.
So we decided, we'd do just a little quick Q&A session with the actors. If you have any questions for them and where they got the inspiration for their pieces, I promise it'll be brief. It's like I'm sentencing you to death or something. So just so you know, our process, like I said at the beginning, is we work with young people to kind of help mold their ideas into original pieces based on their own life experiences. And so I just, maybe you guys want to talk a little bit about what the past 6 weeks was like for you. Anyone? Vivian, maybe?
Thank you for volunteering.
Thank you for volunteering, Vivian. What was it like hanging out with us for the past 6 weeks?
Okay, the past 6 weeks, not gonna lie, at first I was like, I don't want to do it because, first of all, I don't want to work with a bunch of kids who don't know what they're doing. But after a while, I gave them a chance, and I really grew to love this group. I'm gonna miss them. I really, really am.
It was actually pretty fun working with these talented bunch of kids for 6 weeks. I mean, sure, it was a bit hard and a bit difficult because a lot of kids were playing around and not really knowing what they were doing. But after a while, I grew used to it, and like Vivian said, I miss them.
I like working with Andrew, and
even though I'm a Mets fan?
Yes.
Did you guys write everything? Did you write this? You wrote everything? You know the answer. Yeah.
You wrote it from scratch.
How long did it take? How long did it take you to write it?
Well, on our own individual time, I guess some of the pieces that I've written, I guess it took, probably a day. It didn't really take that long.
But as a whole, I think it's a good 2-3 weeks. Since we've been working for 6 weeks, just like happened.
So they take pieces, read over everybody,
And then we tried to collaborate it so that everything comes together and fits as one piece.
Talk a little bit about the writing process too.
comment and Q&A.
Sure.
I think you all have talent. I've never seen anything like this. I work in a middle school, and it takes, and for you all to get this in 6 weeks, I couldn't get this in 6 weeks and put it together. Most people who've done this all their life couldn't accommodate or accomplish what you have today. And I'm very proud of each and every one of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I really
I wanted to know why you chose this topic of school. I mean, it was incredible, but I just...
Sure, Vivian, continue.
Well, we really took it from the school point of view because most of a teenager's or a child's life is spent in school. And we really wanted people to get the actual full insight view of school because a lot of parents, they think a child goes to school and everything's A-okay. We want people in general to get a full 360 view of what life is like in school for everyday kids.
Yeah, and for us kids, you know, school is pretty much the most hardest part of the day because, you know, some of us have to wake up early in the morning and, you know, take a bus and the bus takes too long. You know, really, it's just, for us kids, it's sort of an effort to actually, you know, leave somebody out there and, you know, make something of ourselves.
Anyone else?
Actually, just for a moment, in my beginning, I forgot to thank all the parents and siblings and caretakers for sharing your children with us. It really has been a pleasure working with them. So thank you to you.
We had to do something to that. Actually, all the credit goes to Andrew and Desi for actually, you know, bringing this program to NAC and, you know, allowing us to.
Oh, I'm up here. I'm giving Desi the wrap it up sign, and I'm up here. Thank you again all for coming. Thank you all for being so wonderful with us. And
Anybody want to take a last picture of the
if you want,
cast on?
if you guys go, get your cameras out. Let's
make it pretty.
Make a pretty little plum, and you'll have to take a picture. Everybody's smiling face.
Hold on 1 second. Back up a little.
Des.
Jesus is coming over. Oh, duh.
Yeah,
I guess I should.
Wanna get in this?
Everybody generally smile. Look happy for once. Just happy.
Try.
Cool. All right. Otis, what's your line?